Hey, how's it going? Today we're going to go over how to draw a mixture between Skibidi Toilet and an Among Us crewmate as one character. So let's jump right into it. Hey, how's it going? Today we're going to go over how to draw a mixture of Skibidi Toilet and an Among Us crewmate. All right, let's get started. Alrighty, it's going to be easy. So I'm going to walk you through it. Very short lesson. So you're going to know how to draw this by the end of the lesson. So let's do it. So right off the bat, I'm going to draw a curve right here. Kind of like almost like a parentheses sign or something. Going to go over here. Maybe give it a little bit of distance. Not too far, but over here. Drawing that other parentheses sign. There we go. And we're going to connect these. You can connect it straight. Or if you want, you can kind of give it a little bit of a curve, like so, and then kind of make the same directional curve over here, like so. All right. Now we're going to go on over here, and I'm going to start maybe about on this side too. We're doing the top of the crewmate's head. So we're going to go over here. We're going to pull up. Same thing over here, more or less. Kind of pull up, slightly aiming inward, and we're going to connect these in an arc right there. It's going to be the top of the head. So curve right there. Okay, so far so good. Hopefully you're with me on this. All right, and now we're going to draw a straight line across here. And that's going to be the bowl of Skibidi Toilet. Pulling out over here, we draw like a little bit of a hook back here, a little bit of a hook there. Like that's the actual hole of the toilet seat, right? We can fill this in as well. It might make it a little bit more clear in general to the audience of what's going on. If you like kind of what I'm doing here, please hit the like. It really helps the channel out, helps the engagement, and I love, kind of hearing from you guys, some feedback. So we're going to continue over here now. Another hook along the outside, hook along the outside. And we're going to pull more or less across. You can give it a slight curve like this kind of thing, or you can just make it across. It's up to you. Remember, you're not trying to be exact on this. It doesn't matter if you're exact. It does not matter. What it matters is that you're having fun, for one. And then the other thing is if someone looks at it and understands what they're looking at. That's the most important thing, right? Just the gist of it. Let's go over here. We want this to look reflective because that is the visor of the crewmate. So I'm just going to draw like a slightly thinner line right here. Maybe draw like a wiggly thing going on. That doesn't really matter, that line. You can make it like big on this side, small on that side. It doesn't really matter. You're kind of doing reflection, right? Let's go over here now. Circle. And over here, down, up. And we're going to kind of throw a little bit of a thicker line on one side, giving it a little bit more, like I said, unevenness and reflectiveness. That reflection is going to be the most abstract part of the entire thing. You can do whatever you want in there. We can throw like another random thin thing there. Doesn't matter. It's a reflection, right? Okay. Now let's go down to that bowl. Okay. So we're going to go over here, pull out just a little bit right there, a little bit of a different layer, little curve, and curve down here. Okay, that's the actual bowl of the Skibidi Toilet there. We'll pull that line out there. Curve down here. Go over here now. I'm going to pull outward. It could be straight or a little bit of a curve inward right there. Go over here, curve inward right there. Down on this side, down on this side. And now we're going to give it a more or less just flat or slightly curved. That's the thing. Flat can totally be fine. Slightly curved is a little better because it gives a little bit of dynamicness that is, hard to understand really. But like I said, that slight dynamicness might help. But you can do it straight too. It doesn't really matter. Okay. Let's move on to the actual back of the toilet bowl seat. So kind of maybe from here on this area right here, you can draw like a little line outward. Just a little line outward if you want. Now we're going to go over here and we're going to make a straight line upward. Over here on this side, straight line upward for the most part. And then we're going to connect those, right? But in a slight curve. So we're going to go over here, curve it over there until you make it to the other side. If you need to do that slowly, take your time. It's not a big deal. If you kind of need your time to do that. What I want you to do, though, is I want you to actually look in the kind of links below. There's a lot of free stuff there for you. There's a free book on drawing the head. There's a free ebook on drawing cute things, right? Because these things have formulas to them, and 95% of the time they're the same thing. So I'm just like, all right, I'm going to give you the formula, put it in a PDF. It's 100% free. So go down, check out the cool links. A lot of things there are kind of there to help you become like a better artist, right? Because if you're a better artist, you can draw things out of your head a lot easier. You're gonna be able to draw these cool ideas that you want to kind of create, and you're gonna feel a sense of satisfaction for making that. So, but don't forget those stuffs are free. They're free, but they're not free forever. So definitely pick them up while they're free. Let's go over here now, maybe about yay level, and we're gonna draw a line outward, and then we're gonna kind of try to measure it across, draw another line outward as well. Now we're drawing the tank in the back. Over here now, curve up. Go over here, curve up. Okay. Let's go over here first, curve inward. And then we're going to try to match it up over here as well in our mind's eye. Just make it close enough. It's not that big a deal. Out over here, curve down. Okay, let's go over here now. Down, curve in for the tank. Okay. Same thing over here. Down, curve in over here for the tank on this side. Let's go over here now to the actual toilet seat. So what does a toilet seat normally have? It has these things so like it doesn't slam, right? It has these little knobs. So go over here, circle. Circle. Doesn't really matter where you place them, just as long as they kind of make some sort of sense, right? So we can draw here, draw here. If you really want, maybe over here and over here, right? These knobs are, they work out there. And like for a bonus, you can actually draw like a tube back here. So down, down, over here, like there, like a tube. And you want to draw like lines going across it in order to kind of make it look obvious that right there, that's the tube and the tank. And that's it. Oh, wait. Well, I'm so sorry. The handle right here. Curve in, downward, curve, circle. That's that kind of like where you flush it, right? It's kind of like a pinball machine kind of thing. Thank you so much. What I want you to do is I want you to share the video if you can. It definitely helps the channel out. And I want you to say hi if you made it this far. Because if you say hi, I'll know that you made it to the very end of the video. So say hi, I'm going to respond, and I want you to stay here for the next lesson, okay? So stay right now. Stay right here. Let's start the next lesson right now. Okay, so that was amazing. You finished this lesson, but keep it going. Keep the art practice going by clicking this video right here. It's going to be within the same theme, and you want to keep it rolling to get better and better and better and get that art flow going. So click right here.